Welcome everyone to today's stream. We got a new update, and yes, I am okay at spots. Thanks for asking. Are you okay? You asked about taking a lot of calcium pellets, and as Jason said, you're gonna poop some very hard white pellets. I love the way I come into the chat and it's just like, what's been going on? Hi Jennifer at spots, Candice, Jason, thank you all for joining. Hi Merrick, thank you for joining as well. We've already got our first robot dead for the stream and is picking up stuff. So I actually have done pretty well in that I have not obsessed over playing this for a few days. I have actually I played a bit more last week after the stream that night, but not a lot. So show off. I got an incinerator because I had like 8 stacks of circuit boards and I was like, I don't need that. So very simple, takes it from the box, dumps it in, and just goes until I tell it to stop or it runs out of supplies. That's a new stack, cheap way to just keep from filling up my inventory too much. But we have new building items. So we're gonna, I mean, it's not just traps, but there's more stuff. So we got some building to do today. Hey Alyash, thanks for joining in. Hi Pierre, thank you as well. Oh, poor man's storage, but there's no requirements. Oh, no requirements for that. Okay, that's interesting. I saw there's a basket, but there's no requirements for, maybe I'm supposed to find baskets. I think that's all the same. We have a wall power node. That is, you know, I've said we needed this to get around doing weird stuff with walls. Now, I did work around it here because I have an open gap, but yeah, being able to just connect through a wall has been a definite need. And so now we have a cleaner way to do that with the wall power node. So that's great. That means, I don't know if we can invert it to go through like a ceiling roof piece, but at least through the wall. That means I can, if I rebuild over there, and we got an attack coming in. If I build this as 2 separate hallways, then I have an easy way to get stuff, power inside. And there's a errant little drop right there. Let's see. And these have started working somewhat again. But yeah, my power is just really acting goofy. It changes every time I load the game. I don't know why. I'm pretty much going to end up rebuilding this whole section, I think, at some point. And just trying to make things work a little bit more consistently. Also just make it look nicer. This was kind of thrown together more than really thoroughly planned out. A lot of just testing stuff with this. It works for now, which is why we're going to try other stuff at the other location. What else we got? We got, that looks about the same. It looks like the same count. We've got a garage door. Finally, you know, we had the steel garage frame. We got the garage door now. And it looks like it's an opening door. Yep, rolling door. So that is very useful. Right. Oh, we got a, it says wooden ramp. That doesn't look wooden. It's also not here. It's wooden ramp. And then I'm assuming he got this out too quickly. Didn't notice that it says wooden ramp for that as well. So we got, it's a steel ramp, but it says wooden ramp. So yeah, I'm sure that will be changed later. Xbox, yes, it was fun playing, having you join in on this No Man's Sky stream with me. That was definitely different. It was definitely a new, a different experience to have you joining in, or I just have somebody again while we're live joining in at the same time. So we have barbed wire fence. I notice how much more we've got going for wood now. We actually got more use for wood. Moderate damage to any entities that make contact with it, which is nice. Now we have a way to damage them when they run up to it. And a large steel tank trap, heavy as hell. And a metal bowler, just stop stuff. I could That implies to me, I didn't see anything about them doing damage to the walls, but it does imply that we're going to get the walls being damaged now. We got shelves now too. I hear something else coming up. It looks like that's the only traps really that we got. It's really not even a trap, it's a barricade. But we're gonna build some of those, that's for sure. Yeah, see, none of those are powering again. For some reason, one is powering, but not the rest. I've got to redo all of this at some point. And try to do this where everything sits at the right spot. So I'm thinking tank traps along the front to keep them from bunching up. Maybe definitely over there. We'll do something to keep them from bunching up over there. That's where I'm going with this. We're going to try those first. And hopefully I haven't actually played the update at all. This is my first time in on the update, so I'm hoping this works. I'm hoping it didn't mess something up with that. We'll find out later. Exhaust port is blocked. Well, I need to reopen the exhaust port. We'll go get that real quick because that is an important function of things. That not what I meant to do. Went a little too fast. So yeah, update was just very quick from what I saw according to the notes. Just a quick little update, get a few little pieces added. So not as big as a normal update for this game. I'm hoping the next one we might get an auto fuel option for the little bots. It'd be really nice to be able to say, hey, go dump into this. Let's see if there's... It'd be great if it just said drop-off point and that worked, for it. Just it could be a drop-off point. So, yeah. You're going to play some Minecraft together, but you have a different opinion on Sky Pixel. I am not playing Minecraft for a little while. I'm having too much fun with other games right now. Alright, let's see. I am going to make some barricades. We're going to try these. I mean, it's a trap. I'm assuming this deals damage, and it says it deals damage. This doesn't say anything about damage, but it's a trap. Like, I'm going to try a couple of these first, because if it's a trap, it makes me think, what if it's a case of they come up to it, and when they hit it, it falls and deals damage to them, and then that's it. Like a one-time use. Because that kind of looks like you're just balancing the beams together, so when they get bumped, it falls. It doesn't look like it's as much of a barricade as maybe just don't touch this type of thing. And that concerns me a little bit. Well, let's see. We gotta get some. I still haven't done anything with that. Like I said, I actually haven't played a lot on this since last time. I actually took a few days away to play on other stuff. And no attack here. Oh yeah, doing very well on that. Let's see, I've got plenty of supplies up here too. I know I've got that. Let's see. 500 lithium, 1,000 copper, 1,550 steel. So I've got supplies. I'm covered for a while. I'm not too worried about production. I keep getting more over here. No, oh. Don't let me miss all of it. Come on, God. Well, they're standing. Something triggered. Just a single, as a scout. He's just trying to find out what was going on over here with the new stuff. See, now I can run up the stairs fine. It seems every time there's a bot in the vicinity, I get stuck on the stairs. Like running up the stairs, I'm just getting hung on some invisible thing going upstairs, and I think it's to do with the bots and their terrain calculations. Rustic Waters for Minecraft. See, I haven't caught up with anything on the Minecraft stuff lately. I know they did the update, or had that big update, and that was it. That's the last I really looked at anything with Minecraft. Alright, come on. Turn on production. I am ready to go. Plenty of glass. More on the way. Plenty of stuff in here. So yeah, this should hopefully kick back in. Actually, I think... Oh, no, I did. I did fix that. That's right. Oh, I got a contestant over here. Let's see what happens if I can beat him. See, I get stuck on the stairs again because he's nearby. Hit it, hit it, hit. So he bumped it. I saw it. He bumped it. It just kind of nudged him. It's like a barrier. So I'm definitely wondering if this is just another blockade style of thing. It's heavy. Steel tank trap, you know, kind of, used against tanks. That also implies we're maybe going to get tanks. The bollard, is put it on the ground and it stops stuff from moving. So that's just a straight barrier. You see those little pop-up ones in the chase scenes with cars in movies where they pop up and the car just barely makes it over it and the next one just rams into it and just gets destroyed. Yeah, we got those. I'm not sure where I'd use them differently than the tank trap. That's still interesting that there's nothing for that. Like, the requirements got missed. And I saw there's like two over there. Two of them. There was one there. I need more contestants. I need more testers over here. All right, got one. I feel like, all right, we got a garage door. I want to replace one of those with a garage door, maybe. Like, go over there and set that up with the garage door. Almost tempted to put one over here so I can have an easy way to drive in. I think that's too far. Oh, we got some more coming. Okay. Here we go. We're going to see. We're going to get a good vision. Actually, I'm going to park myself right here. See if they'll at least come straight at me, hit that. You're underwater on Rustic? Well, that's interesting. Like, the whole time you're underwater on Rustic? Like, you have to build a base? And see, Jennifer's in No Man's Sky now. She's joined the club. Hit it. Okay. Bumped it. It bumped it, but that was about it. That one got launched out. I don't think those are actually doing anything other than being a barrier. Let's try this. Let's try the barbed wire fence. You know what? I'm gonna just so I don't kill myself. I don't know if this is a good idea. This might damage my vehicle. So this could be a bad thing to do, but I'm going to do it right there anyway. No programming. Okay. So I can't interact with them other than pick them up, place them down. Maybe I could do this. And like use it. It does make me think. I remember it was said that the dev is working on like vehicle aspect more, like a scrap mechanic modular make your own vehicle, which makes me think that we might be getting a tank enemy, which makes sense. We should have a tank enemy in this. I mean, like a hover jet type tank, rolling on wheels type of tank, whatever. We need a tank that, you know, we can use for parts for making our own big vehicle, our own tank. Hey. Did this update also fix them getting stuck over here all the time? Or did he just realize he can't go that way now? Well, either way, I don't have a bot getting stuck. They added bears to Minecraft? Oh, that's interesting. Unturned. I never really enjoyed that one. I tried it, and it just seemed like it was missing way too much when I tried it. And I didn't even try it on a server because I was already seeing stuff from people saying don't play on server because if you do, a lot of people like to sit there and watch the roads for the new players and just attack them and grief them nonstop. So, you know, I was like, well, that makes me really want to play it. It's like Rust. A lot of people griefing other people in Rust. So yeah, I tried Unturned, but I just could never get that far into it. It did not work that great for me. All right, so that is done. I did turn on at least the 2 down there for this. So there we go. We got production starting up again. And I want to see everything's still working. I know now I did have to go back and redo some more connections again on another game load with this, that the solar panels were not pushing power or wasn't acting like they were pushing power. Because I would look at the solar panel, it said 0 on the power output, or, you know, 100 with no power being pushed. And it was full middle of the day. I had to replace the connections again and got it working that way. So we got an attack coming from that way, and they're going straight over here, so they're not bunching up over there now. They're not just getting stuck against the wall because... So apparently there must have been something with pathing done in this last update as well, which is a very welcome change. I want to see how they handle pathing coming up from there. Let's hang out back here. So they either get stuck there. Nope. The pathing has been fixed. No more. At least I'm saying right now, it looks like no more stuck bots. That means they're going to come here to the right path where they should be to death row. That's great. I just gotta fix the power issues now and have it working full time. Actually, ooh, I'm gonna test this. Wait, I hear another one. There's 3 more. All right, I'm gonna walk over here. Just gonna let that go. I hear it. They're getting slaughtered. Is it slaughtering if they're robots? So yeah, they're dead. Destroyed. So we're gonna try now. Garage door and garage frame. I want to see what this is about. The fences are down. So what? Ooh. It actually fits to that. How fantastic. Open sesame. So I can lock this down now. All right. I'll go ahead and turn that back on for a moment. Finally! This is exactly the kind of thing I was hoping for. Garage door. I want to see if they actually will, you know, I'm just going to do a button. I'll make another one. I'm not going to look for one. I wonder if they will damage it. If they damage and break the door, then I don't want to keep it as a full barrier. But if they won't damage the door, if it's, you know, where I can use it as a open-close barrier, then that's a great option there. So switch. Let's see, what does it do? Does it have a toggle? No toggle, so it's just open close. Lights have a toggle. Other stuff seems to always have open or on or off. So we're gonna do open close. Switch is on. Okay, let's do this. Boom! Lockdown! Oh, I like that. I like that. That gives me some options. I love we got that now. And I love it fits right in there like it should, you know? I don't think they actually would need to eat some bolts. They probably do want oil for their last meal, with it being death row, but you probably ask them what they want for last meal, and they're robots. So like, what meal? I want a coolant shot and a power shot. I don't think they use shots. I use shots. It's a strange choice, I would say, for how you how you feed your robotic self in this case. We're gonna see how the door handles. Door's closed. We'll see what happens. They're still coming here. So either they're pathing based on default, like, hey, this was open, and so they keep going and it adjusts when they get closer and see it's not open, or they're going to basically get to here and get stuck on it. Oh, and I can see how offset I am. They're still triggering it. Okay, I'll have to fix the other stuff for that. I'll have to fix the alert things, the laser tripwires for the siren. But I can basically close it now, build up as many as I want, and we can do epically big battles. Or, well, not battles, just epic destruction rounds. I'm gonna leave it open for now, because, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, but that is so useful, actually. I mean, just look at it. I go like this, go like this. I don't have to worry about them attacking me now. They're not getting in. They didn't seem to do any damage to it. Right there, he's at the front. See, I would have been attacked and been running for the door. He's down. That is awesome. I am very happy about that. That makes me rethink this whole setup here. Like, almost to the point of just doing like, building the barricades up to where I have a straight across. so I can have a nice, I mean, I'm still going to test it. I'm not going to say I'm going to switch because I want to make sure the garage door does not get broken by the big one. And considering we might get a tank, I will make sure the garage door is not going to get broken by the tank. That could be a beneficial one to have where I could put it like inside the tunnel as opposed to at the front of the tunnel. Put it further in so they have to come in a little ways. That way if there is a tank, it probably won't be able to fit inside the little tunnel section. I see a bot stuck over there. There's the bot going that way. And I have... Wait, there he is. I have been out looking for more of the little bots. I haven't found any. I was looking to see if I could get some more for making buddy bots, because I'm using up all of mine that I have, and I couldn't find any. 79 items produced so far. Cranking out the ore. And I still have done nothing on the other side. Let's do something with that side too. Go ahead, cut that off. That's just stopping the miners. So they're going to keep pumping everything up the transfer system. So yeah, what if I just, instead of having it there, because it mounted there, what if I mounted it here? Garage door here. Seal it. They can still get in. Oh. Just in time. Alright, that's why I have sentry guns. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's take the garage door out. The frame. Put the frame there. The door there. And we're going to do this. Or do it again. This way, they still can get in. They can still be destroyed. If I turn everything on. But more important, I'm thinking this will help protect against the big guy destroying me. Or destroying it. You know, that's the thing. The big guy gets kind of stuck when he tries to come in. That's what I'm worried about, is the big bot coming up and knocking it down, or a future tank knocking it down. Technically, if I could set it up right, I could use that as a way to have a driving path for my vehicle right over the traps. So I'm just gonna sit here, let this go. Toast plus pizza sauce plus mozzarella cheese. So basically a toasted pizza cheese. Or toasted cheese pizza. Pizza toasted cheese sandwich. Throw some pepperoni on it. You'll have a full-blown toasted cheese pizza. I hear him. There he is. Oh, yep. I see more. Oh, yeah, we got a few of them coming. This is working so much better with the fact that they are not going for the wrong spot. They're actually coming to the appropriate entrance. That's just working so much better now. You know what? I'm just so I can have this working better at the moment. I've got plenty of power. Switched power pole is on and off. Oh, wait, no, not that. I want it to be event listener. On and then off. Because I don't want to turn it on or off. I want it to be when it turns on and when it turns off. So I'm going to have this. Ooh, actually, let me tie that in to there as well. Solar panel. Variable. We need that. Has sunlight, because I don't want it to turn on during daytime when we have more than enough power. We're gonna do this. We'll move it out a little bit. All right. This is execution control. So I'm gonna do branch, which is basically an if it has this type of thing. So when it runs, the event invoke goes here. If it is false, we don't have sunlight, turn on. If we have sunlight, do nothing. And then if the pole goes off, turn that off if it's already on. So there we go. That should cover during the night, keeping things going with enough power for the vacuums. Because I'm having power, it's just not acting like I'm producing enough with the battery banks, even though I am. Craving sloppy joes? I'm not craving that after talking about pizza toast. That's a weird one to go to that. I'm craving a nice salmon burger. How about that? Salmon burger with some lettuce and spicy mustard on it, and like a Cajun mayo, and maybe a dill pickle on it. Maybe not the pickle. We'll skip the pickle. But yeah, a salmon burger. How about that? Healthy. Healthier. And, yeah. Good. All right, so I get 105 items today. Production has stopped. 16 items today on this one, which is just sand right now for glass. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, did it work? Did it fix that too? That might be stuck. That is stuck. I could tell it's stuck because it wasn't moving. So it's still getting stuck on the corners pieces, but I don't see anything falling off, which is the problem I was having. Is that a big boy? Yep. Looks like... No, it's not a big boy. It's just one small one that got through. Yeah, that's helpful, but it doesn't actually let me get anything up here. I might move that again. I will say the biggest thing for me out of all this update, garage door, a working garage door. That's the big part of it for me. I love it. Actually, like, rolls up, doesn't flip up. Now this is all barricades, barrier walls, not normal walls. So I don't think that will actually snap to those walls, which is kind of a problem. Great. Hopefully it will snap. Maybe it will. And I don't have any others, so let's build a let's just build the frame for a moment. Let's try this. Also, I want... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this part. You'll notice I have got some pallets. That was because stuff was getting stuck and flipping and landing like on top of everything. So I did this, so if it's launched up the wrong way, it'll bounce back down, drop onto the conveyor, and go back up again. So I've done that across all of these. I don't think I had done that last time. But yeah, I redid all this with pallets in all the spots that were giving me problems. And I've got one piece that made it away. And there's, well, yeah, nothing going up right now anyway, so. See, yeah, that's not going to snap. That's a problem. It's also wider. See, like, yeah, it's just too wide. I'd have to change some of the wall out. Which may not be a bad... Ooh. The wooden ramp, that's not a wooden ramp. What if we do that? If I have... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do... Oh, another one. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a non-wooden ramp over here. Oh, got another one that fell off. I have noticed some different spots happening where it will drop something off the edge. Going up this way. Just different random spots start dropping stuff to the side. I had some that fell down there as a result. Still does work great with the conveyors. Where was that? Where was that? There we go. We're going to do a ramp. Because this is going to be, I feel, a necessity. Plus, I like the fact we have a ramp now that I can make it for, like, easier to get up stuff. Do it more like that. And then you know where I'm going with this. How's my... I got fuel. We'll do a quick little test jump. We'll see. Woo! Yeah! Look at that. Airtime! For nothing else. That's worth it. That's worth having a ramp. Got one in the house, too. You got a ramp in the house? I'm going to say... Because I'm looking at it now. You got a ramp in the house. Which is, a cool little thing. That... Oh, man. I got some pot. I'm stuck on the bush. That gives me some ideas. Like making a ramp on each side that I try to make a jump with across the ravine. Or if I could, stuck again. Get off! Hopefully that will get fixed where you don't get stuck on twigs. This is a twig. I should just knock the thing over. See, he gets stopped by the twig. Well, grab a couple of trees now that I actually have some stuff that's gonna need wood. Barbed wire fencing, that's what I'm really focusing more on with that. We didn't get any new map areas. So there's nothing to really go explore now. I'll park right here. I hear you. Are you stuck in there? He's like, I'm trying to get back inside. It's not working. See, he's sitting there knocking on the door. Let me in. He's coming. Let me in. And nobody wanted to let him in. They just left him out there to get shot. That's why this is a cruel, cold world of robots. They left their little buddy. I mean, he's the little guy. He's the runt. And they left him out there to get shot. That's mean. Very, very mean of the robots. I don't know. Maybe the update unstuck something. Okay, they are coming for me. I couldn't tell if they were going the other direction or not. I turned this off because I got way too much. And I'm back to full on this. Yeah. I've got way more production than I need now for most stuff. Another one's stuck over there. Yes. This is now making me rethink some of my building choices. Don't destroy my vehicle. Ugh. Maybe I could do a ramp out there at the right spot and make it I jump back up here. No fiddling around trying to get the right spot. Might try that with the ramp. I just had to run, you know, do a jump off the ramp. Had to do it. That was a necessity with the fact we got ramps now. All these supplies. I mean, look at that. Just from bots. And where are they? They were over there. I know they were coming after me. They get stuck. Did I confuse them with my maneuvers? Where'd they go? There was a group of bots over there, right? I didn't like just imagine that. I am like what happened here? Oh, now I hear them. They're just a little slow. No big bot yet. So that's still not providing power up there to those. My power, that's something is just completely wrong on the power transmission for this. These are pushing power, but it's not getting to those for some reason. And that is strange. Okay. I think I got everything. Yeah, I'm thinking... I'm going to move that back. Because I want to see if it actually... I just need to know if it does get damaged by the big bots whenever they come. So we're going to put that back there. And I'll just do this again. So open, close. I'll just leave it there. If the big bot hits it and destroys it, then I know. I know that it didn't work. And I am going to be able to prepare for that. I'm going to leave the door down for a moment. Let's let them accumulate a bit for a larger group to be destroyed. Let's see how my 250, 241, and 250. Okay, this is almost ready. You know, we might do that. I might try to get that working, that rotation on it. So, yeah. I don't really need these. Oh, wait. No. Another chassis. Got that. Running out of room again. Jason, are we talking about you being allergic to dogs? Because I see Jennifer says she has an issue with cats. Because I have the same issue with cats. I can't touch my face if I pet a cat. I can't touch my face, get around my eyes. My eyes would be like as red as my microphone if I touch my face after petting a cat. Dogs, I'm fine. Cats, no, doesn't work. This is coming out. The wooden but not wooden ramp. I'm gonna re-gas this. Let's try making a jump point. I would just want to do a jump point. I like the idea of just soaring through the air to get into the base. As having that as like, that's my safety method. And apparently I'm struggling to get out of the base now. Okay, no attack. Yeah, no attack. Okay. What do you think about that? About like that? If it'll place. I can't even get it to place now. It's... I can't place it. Does it... Was it... I placed it close enough to like a structure that it counted? No, no. Okay. It's acting like it's trying to snap. Ah. Okay, my ramp idea is not working. Hang on a second. Now, we can't go this way. This is a future expansion. But it looks... There's a little white dot over there. Okay, it might be like a light or something. Like a train track light or something. It looked like it was a bot over there. And I'm trying to think, like, how is it there over there? And I can't go over there. I'm gonna let them come after me. Yeah, it's not like the hair going in my eyes. Like, I mean, even just like washing my hands after being around a cat, if I touch my face, I get an allergic reaction. I get sniffy. You know, I can't breathe as well, and like my lungs start to tighten up, and then most importantly, my eyes go completely bloodshot. Like as red as this is how my eyes turn if I touch or around an area where a cat has been like, you know, grooming themselves or something like that. You know, like, oh yeah, the cat's been rubbing all over the couch. It's going to just play havoc with me, and I'm not going to be able to function around that. Dogs, I'm fine. But, you know, anytime with the cat, no, it doesn't work. It's always... It's not a good experience for me. Oh, I didn't make it all the way up. I didn't get quite the jump. It did give a little bump when I hit the ramp, but... wasn't bad. Now, are you going to get stuck? Like, okay. You obviously feel like there's a way up now. Okay, so he's stuck, but he seems to be trying to work his way down. Come over here. Okay, that I see damaging, yes. But I don't see anything on the tank traps happening. So I think that must be added in advance of us having a tank enemy, which does concern me for the idea of having something that can, you know, get broken over here. They are still getting stuck to a degree, but not as bad. It's my fault partially on that. I added stuff that got in their way. I like having the barbed wire fence work like that. I'm gonna take these out. If I could get the targeting right. There we go. Barbed wire fence. All right. Come on, guys. You know the way. Over here. Big bots. We got a big bot coming. I see him. Oh, that is gonna be. I'm gonna have to disable that. That's not going to work. And say I don't have problems with dogs. That's the thing. It's only cats. And I know this especially well because when I used to have to go over to the shelter, local humane society shelter, one where I got Timmy, there's a cat there that they called Big Sexy. And Big Sexy was kind of the shelter cat and was allowed to wander around the back areas. So when I was over there having to do work on their computers or work on like their security cameras or whatever, Big Sexy would come to keep me company, which was fantastic because he's a sweet little guy. Or not little, he was fat. He was a fat cat. But he was very affectionate, but I could not touch my face. And I was perfectly fine. And he didn't just like my face, he liked my bag too. Take my computer out, have my bag to the side, he'd climb on the bag and be rubbing all over the bag. Yo, where are you going? Hey. Oh, he's like, I can get around this. Oh, he can't get around it. He's like, I'm going over here then. Or can he get it? He's shooting out there. He's signaling for a plane. Aiden, thank you for subscribing if you're with us right now. All right, he is going for the other side. He's like, I can get in through there. I have noticed they managed to get past the wall over there a little bit more than I would like. So I'm about to beef this side up a bit with some trappies. So maybe he can't get through. Sentry turret is firing. I hear it. It's not a good sign. Oh, one got through. Okay, so it's not quite foolproof. Two got killed over there somehow. Or maybe that's the ones that died over there and got knocked down. They're fine. They're, for the most part, not a problem. He is the concern right now. What is he doing? Because I have had them sneak in from both sides, the big ones, and actually come up to the door and try to get in at me. Hey, come over here. Come on, this way. He's like, I know this trap. I know what happens here. That's why I don't use that trap anymore. Because they get on top of it and they just come over the wall that way. Here we go. No. Whoa. No cheating. Oh no. That did not work very well. He seems to be having issues. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I can get over this. Gotta get all my stuff. Yeah, that's... I need to fix this side. Let's do... Before I go working on the other side, revamping that, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's get this one going. I can actually work on this side without having to open it up. And I'm going to open up the garage door. I'm going to let them in. That way I don't have them bunching up. Hopefully not getting stuck out there like that one is over there. Did not open. There it goes. Oh, I never did switch it. Okay. Yeah, I want to fix this better. Hey, come here. Come here. Can you can make it up here, right? The nail is inside the air gap between the lines of barbed wire. Yeah. I was kind of thinking it might get treated like a solid wall, and it does. Yes, that cat, Big Sexy, he knew I was allergic. He was like, I'm rubbing all over you. He'd rub on my face if he could. He's like all up in my face. He'd be like, hey, buddy, come here. And he loved on me all he could. I mean, he's a sweet cat. I have no issue with sweet cats, but you know, I couldn't. Like, I had to go and shake my bag off afterwards. I'd go and wipe it down. Then I'd have to sit there and go wash my hands several times over to make sure I didn't have anything on my hands that would cause me to have a reaction. It's just not a fun day doing that. It was not fun doing that. Oh, here you go. And I've got plenty of supplies for right now. Let's see. Nope, got it. So we'll grab the rest of those. We got that. All right, so I have these two right here, which goes up here, and the barriers go along the sides of this. And I want to kind of keep that. And I want to do it kind of the same style. So I'm going to have one piece that comes back, and then I'm going to actually do it where this is all one section. So we're going to have, that's 5 platforms I need. 5 foundations that I need. I got to get lined up right. Oh, yeah. Let me check my fuel is doing fine on that one. We'll go ahead and put some more in this one. Getting a little bit low, but I'm okay. I've got all of that worked out as I showed last time, so no need to worry. 10 fuel in stock. It'll update like on the hour. Be fine. So I like the fact of this area being fairly flat right here. So let's get 2 foundations to start with so I can kind of see width wise. Like if I do right here as the side, then that lines me up to here. All right, that's not going to work. So if I go like from here, then that is going to cover me for there. And I can readjust the wall around that. I do need to readjust the wall. So we need 3 more of those. So that gives me that. That's the length of the other side. I'm just going to have to adjust this where it kind of goes right to here. And then adjust off of that, which is fine. That's what I'm planning for anyway. So we're going to do different on this. Actually, I've already got a wall piece. I want to use as many resources as I can that I already have to free up space. And at some point, I'm going to have a whole setup of miscellaneous building items, like leftovers, that I'm going to put in. So let's see. I want to do a window for each of these. I'm going to have it where I can look in with a window for this side. So here's all my power. Here's the solar panels on top, pushing power inside through the wall connector. And basically I got this view inside of the carnage. And then the door to go through is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a doorway in like that. And that way I can always swap it out for a garage door later. Hi, Kai. Thanks for joining. And Joshua Francois. How are you? Matt says YouTube. Of course I remember Subnautica. I play it still. I do a video on it every week. Let's do pillars. I think I'm actually using up all of my pillars right now. So I'm going to balance it by doing pillars. I could do it on that track, but I want to do it here. So I want a flat wall on the inside area. And could do a double doorway here instead. I know I'm going to do walls on this side. I don't want them to have any way to try to like be like, oh, I'm breaking out. And I've taken that out. That's why I have stockpiled so many resources. Oh, and I can't do it on that side because I don't have another platform in there. And so we'll have it that way here. All right, that's fine. I'll make it, you know what, just for consistency then I'm going to do these same way. Yeah, just like that. Just be consistent. And we're going to throw in another wall section. Actually, I don't even need that right there. That. There. And one more pillar. So that creates the same corridor, the same tunnel setup that I have on the other end. But I can look inside. That's the key there, is I want to be able to view things. We're going to put the glass in before I forget. Assuming that they're not breaking glass anytime soon. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to close this, which I am out of screws. Or almost out of screws, which is fine. I've got plenty of supplies still. Like that. Let's grab some more steel ingots. And continue on. There we go. That's another 35. That. And I've got some more supplies from here. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's fine. I'll leave that there. Okay. Their attacking here is working for the most part. That did not fall in the right way. That kind of got stuck on its own. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never seen it do like that. you have 3 sweet cats. Well, I mean, you know, as long as the cats are not jerks and not scratching at you all the time and stuff, I say they're sweet. They're sweet cats if they don't try to massacre you. They don't try to suffocate you in your sleep. You know, if they come up to you and they start purring when they're like sitting with you, they're sweet cats. When they start trying to, you know, gouge your eyes out in the middle of the night, then you have a problem. Oh wait, I don't need that. I don't need those pieces. I've got to have, I'm going to do that here, and I only need 2. So I've got an extra 1 again. So I need 1 more. We're going to do a door. I don't know. I might do like another just open area over there at some point. We're going to need, yeah, the doorway. Well, I know I need the doorway for the main one. I'm kind of thinking, actually, I might do... I like the double door to a degree. It's easier to just walk through like that. I almost want to have like a tripwire sensor that when I walk up, it opens the door and then closes it afterwards, sealing me in. I put the door in the wrong spot, didn't I? Yeah. Sealing me in, and then I have another one when I come through, it triggers and opens the door the other way. Well, I kind of want to do that if I can. I don't know how I'd make it work, since I would pass through the other tripwire as I'm passing through the door. Alright, so enclosed, except for that. Always do a garage door, walk up, hit a button, open up the garage door, go in, do what I gotta do. Let's see, we're going to do power. Wall power node. Let's see what this does. It does work on the ceiling. Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. So let's just do in the middle. And then, oh, I got rid of my stairs. I need stairs because I need to be able to get up top. And this is basically how I want to do the rebuild on this. I'm setting up this side to be how I want the other one to be in the end. So I can get up there and do that. And we'll have an outside set of stairs. So I can just come up and do that. I don't want to have an open spot. I want to use all this I can for solar panels and stuff like that. And I think that's a scout one over there. I don't think that's an attack. It looks like we've got the group that's bunching up over there. The scouts that get stuck. I see a dot. That might be a mini bot. That might be one of the little ones. I might need to do an excursion. And that sounds like... It sounds like one of the big boys is stuck over there. Yeah, that's gotta be one of the big guys stuck over there. I don't know if I want to do the horn on the other side at the moment. I think I'm going to wait and figure out a way to make that work better. Oh yeah, he's having trouble getting inside still. I want to see if I can do the conveyor belts and such better this time. Oh, he can't get inside because of the door. He can't get in because I've got the garage door there. Yeah, he can't get through the garage door. He can get through the frame. He can't get under the door itself, though. So that is useful information there. Yeah, that means this is coming out. Oh, that's very good to know. He cannot fit under that frame. Or he can fit under the frame. He can't fit under the actual garage door element. Because it does have that little piece where it, you know, retracts into. So, you know, I'll put these here. Because I will use these at some point soon. I have the switch. I think I'm going to use that for that location. We're going to need a light to do the signaling for, is the trap armed or disarmed? Let me just close this for a moment just in case. 69 items. A mean cat that suffocated your friend's, almost suffocated your friend's sister. That's weird. Got a evil cat if it's trying to suffocate someone. All right, I'm gonna start. There it goes again. I'm gonna start with a power system over here. And you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna do same kind of setup here. Have that. And I'm gonna do. Actually, might have it where the switches are in here on the wall. I may leave this open. Just have that with the door and have this where I can come in here and do that. I was thinking about doing the door here, but I like the aspect of having full visual. Be able to see in the whole thing, not just it being, I can see in half of it. You know, if we had a door and window combo where the door was to one side, window was the other, you know, I'd do that, but we don't at the moment, so I'm going with this. Mesh tent to keep the cats out. Usually the mesh tents are to keep the bugs out. It's usually what you're doing with the mesh tent is like keep the mosquitoes out, such as that, you know. There you go. Filling up my gas tanks. I bet that is out. Yep, it's out again. So that should, after this, trigger and say I need to restock my fuel reserves. Hoping this works. You know what? I just noticed. Timmy, you're being quiet. Which is good. Being nice and quiet. Here, do your thing. Forgot, it's been like an hour and we haven't done Timmy yet. Haven't had Timmy out to show himself. He got groomed today. So he's being whiny today. I don't know what's going on with him. He's just been extra grumpy this morning. Whining when I pick him up. Whined at the groomers like he was afraid of me leaving him. Is that right? You're just being weird today. Little weirdo. Oh, why you're being weird? You know I've come back for you. You like your groomer. I don't know why you're being so weird. Looks fairly clear in there. You know, I'm just actually going to leave this. I'm not even going to worry about this side for right now. I'm going to let them do their thing. Come in, get destroyed. And I'm just going to stay over here. Secure. Hopefully. And work on finishing up building things over here. Let's see. I'll need steel. Well, I have so much in storage. It's nice to not have to wait on production anymore. We need lights. Be good to be able to see things. I'll do 4. Inside. God, I can't even see anything right now. You know what? Let's just do this. Turn on. Yeah, it did not help enough. Get about right here. That's center. And we'll do bam. And I'm going to stand in the about center again. And bam. Close enough. Yeah. Timmy, why aren't you going to chew on that thing? I got you dental chew. Look. Dental. Got a little tooth on it. There. Oh, wait, can't see it. Got a tooth. Got a little smiley tooth on it. Oh, chew it. Timmy? You can't see it, but he is silky smooth. Again. For a change. He wasn't silky smooth for a while. He was getting a little bit rough. And not quite so silky anymore. There we go. Now I can see. And this I'm just going to do right in the middle. Well, I guess, yeah. Rough. I can't even see over here to do it. You know what? I'll wait and get... I can't even see I'm targeting it. So, yeah, I'm going to wait for daytime. Yeah, for now, I'll leave this open so I can do control stuff over here. We're going to put this in, coming off of here. So how I want to do this, I'm thinking... Oh, wait, I'm going to have... No, okay, let me rethink this. So I need solar power up top. I want the power to come in here to a... Timmy's not entertaining right now, so... Alright, I want power to come inside, which is great. We got the little wall connector, through the wall connector. But I need also to go from here through there, into this area. So I'm going to need power that... Oh, yeah, Alright, I gotta think about this. Because, wait, I got the power done over there. Most of the traps inside don't use power. It's... tripwire with a, you know, free, no power consumption, laser sword trap triggering. And it's just the sequencing I do. So the real power consumption is right here, which is vacuums. So I want the vacuums power from up here, but I need still battery banks inside. I don't want to put battery banks up here. We got, oh, a small solar panel. That's a new one. Small solar panel. 50 power versus 100 power. So same number of screws, but everything else is double for the solar panel versus the small one. So you're using the same amount of screws either way. So you're not getting screwed over. But you're doubling up everything for the full size solar panel versus the small. I'm going to stick with the full size. I feel like that's the better option for right here. Unfortunately, I have a lot of copper to use. And I'm about to do exactly that. And yeah, I'm just going to let everything over there go. Because I don't know how much it was in there. Well, it was a stack of circuit boards, which would be 50, and then like a few pieces of copper wire. So I was like, what, 55? And I've got another 60 over there now. I want to see how many items we can bump it up to over there before end of day. And that's anything picked up with the vacuums, not even counting stuff I have to pick up off the floor myself. Just the vacuums. We'll see how much I can do over there. So I only have 3 screws as well. I might want to make some more screws. Should have checked that earlier. All right, so that's 6 solar panels. That's 600 power during the day, which should be more than enough, I would say. I mean, should be. We'll just come this way, going across. Actually, it'll be better to go this direction here. I can target the line. Yep. Okay, all connected. Connected there. And we'll go to here. All right, so power transmitting inside when it's daytime. That's what I want. We're going to do... Trying to think how many I want to do of these. Because these produce 50 power at a time. And the production... Vacuums produce... or use 25 each. So I do 3 per... so that's 9 total I got a plan for. So that's 225 power. So 600 power is enough to power all 9 vacuums. Plus the, you know... charging up those during the night or during the day. You know what? Let's just start with 4. We'll do 4 to begin with. And finally using up batteries. I've been stockpiling batteries. And I'm finally using them up. Oh. I don't know why that suddenly flipped, but there. And on the other side, I actually have 2 power banks that are just for these laser sentry guns. So I got to do that too. I should make a sea moth? You mean like in real life? Because I can't do that in the game. I don't have a sea moth vehicle in the game. There is no sea moth style look in this game. I don't even have an option to do anything around in this game. Go ahead and get my lights placed. There we go. And lights will be automatic during nighttime. Okay, so power. Let's set these to charge. And of course, we're going to go across for... You know, I'm wondering if that's part of it at the other spot. Maybe I need them all connecting in to a single power node so they're not daisy chaining, because it might be the daisy chain that's causing the problem. It might be the fact that they're all linked to each other and going in sequence that is causing an issue. Well, I might need to just have more wires going this time. So we'll try that. I'm going to use this to test the other, some changes to see how things work differently with the power setup, since I am having problems at the other side. It's not just about the traps. It's also about how can I fix some of the issues I'm having over there. We're going to use this for a stand, since this does not place the right way on the wall. Faces down. I don't like that. What is this game about? It's about surviving against waves and waves of robots trying to destroy you, who's also a robot. It's kind of like, instead of being another human versus robot survival, it's a robot versus robot survival, which does give it a nice little change. But, you know, it's more about the fact that it goes beyond what other games provide, and that you can actually program stuff. You can go in and make all sorts of automations and specialized controls that you don't get in other games, because it's using an actual style of programming. Like, everything linked to this is at nighttime, or every minute it checks to see, is it night? And once it turns night, it says turn all the lights on. And if it is daytime at 6 a.m., it turns all the lights back off. So I get to do interesting things like that. I could do simpler things like I switch it on, it turns my production down there on. I've got 5 fuel in stock. So I'm going to trigger that because it's warning me that my supply level's low. And now he still has good battery. So he's going to go over here. He is going to grab one of these before... Can you get? He's got it. So now, 6 a.m., this is going to trigger. Supposed to trigger. Maybe I set the timer later. I can't remember. No, on you day, it's supposed to check. Oh, I don't have enough out of there. So, all right. So, yeah, I forgot what I set to. So, it's going to check on the next day how many empty spaces there are. If there's more than enough, it's going to trigger it and cause it to go start producing oil or fuel cans for me. And there goes the alarm again. 2 of them got through. Part of the reason why I've stopped using those for a moment. Getting supplies. So I went up to 50. I must have more copper wire than I thought I did in there. So yeah. It's not like a timed wave thing, like at a certain time each day. It's just random. From what I can see so far, you know, they do get, like, there's times where they'll be very frequent attacks. There'll be times where they don't get so frequent. But it's about, you know, just being able to be custom on all your production and everything. So all of these are charging. Interesting. That's charging first, followed by that one, followed by that one, and followed by that one. And I'm producing more than enough power between all of these. Like it did it in order that I linked them or something, or reverse order. I don't know. That is weird. Okay, now we're gonna need trip wires. Of course, we're going to do. Wait, no, that's triggers. Yeah, we're gonna do trip wires. And because of the width, we're gonna stick with the same 2. And what we'll do is I'm not gonna have them as far forward. So I'm going to put them right there. And try to get them as even as I can. Ooh, look at that. So it gives enough room for them to get in a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put right across here, start before that tripwire. I'm going to have all of the actual traps starting there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this going. Actually, you know what? I need a screen. And we're going to improve upon this here. Go ahead and grab, just in case. I'll grab a few more because I'm about to make a bunch of screens. And it sounds like another one got through. Yeah, they're pushing on the door, but they're not getting through still. So, apparently my rake traps are not managing to keep them back. And let's see. Oh, we're doing good now. Let's go ahead. I will trigger this. So, run, because it is a new day. And it looks to see... Oh, I'm getting a little low on my cans. I need to go put some empty cans in there. Here I have small screens. And... you know what? That's not easy enough to read. So I'm going to do that. No, this is PC only, I think, right now. I don't think it's been... It's a single person creating this game, so it's not like somebody has tons of, you know, extra programmers to help create stuff. So, you know, this is only PC right now, as far as I'm aware. And it's only through Steam right now, I believe. I don't think it's available on anything else at the moment. So let's do this different this time. So I'm going to use... I want the middle to be for something. I'm going to have it show the actual items over here as well. I'm going to do like that. And now I need another large screen. I don't know why it counts the screen as a light. Just because it might be lit up behind it. Let's redo this just a little bit more evenly. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to do the switch here and a switch here. And I might adjust later, but these will be the main ones. So this will be the defenses. So we're going to set the defense text, and I'm just going to do it here because it's so much easier. This is just a very simple thing. So we're going to do switch on and switch off. If I can get to select. There we go. So when switch turns on, set the text to defenses armed. And we're going to make the text turn red. When the switch gets turned off, set the text to defenses disarmed or disabled. Let's do that. Just that way it has a little bit of a variation. And we'll go green because it's safe. You know. So if I do this, defenses armed, defenses okay, that I wish there was a way to like manually tell it new line. There might be. Let's just do activated. Because that way it will take up the whole, it'll do that. Yeah, consistent. Maybe we get some formatting options with the signs later. And that, now, we'll go over to our two of these. Because I'm going to turn them on and off this way. Boom. So, laser tripwire. Turn on, turn off. And that's the first one. Then we're going to do the second one. And I'm just going to do the same kind of approach, just stacking them. I'll zoom out a bit because there will be a lot of things here. So, on and off. So, when the switch goes on, activate these tripwires. So, it's just going to be a case of if they're disabled, tripwires are off. If it's enabled, tripwires are on. That's all we're doing with that. Everything else is going to feed off of the tripwires. So it keeps it simplified a little bit in here. And then I'll have all my traps, the laser traps and everything. I'm going to go ahead and take this out because they're not even coming over here now. They're just going through the error spot. So I'll put that there for a moment. And yeah, so also we're going to, I wish I could reorder that. You know what? No, it's still going to do the same thing. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, so we're going to do, I'll just do it over here. Event listener switches on and event listener switches off. So it's listening for the event of the switch turning on or off. It's the simplest way to say it. And what we're going to do is I'm going to actually set the color and brightness independently. Actually, no, we're going to do... Oh, no, we're not going to do on-off. We're going to keep it on all the time. That's what it is on the other side. So, yeah, we're going to do brightness 100%. We'll just go ahead and do that. Execute it separately. So, when the switch is on, defenses are enabled. We're going to go bright red. And when the switch is off, we're going to set it to green. Like that. Okay? So, turn it on. Oh, wait. If I actually turn the thing on itself. Yeah, I kind of have to have it actually turned on. So, we'll just keep that there. So, defenses disabled is green. I can look from all the way over there and see, oh, man, I forgot to turn the defenses back on. And defenses are armed is red. It's red alert. We're good to go. I can see it from a distance. Someone go to Xbox's house and turn the washing machine on. He's stuck in it, so we gotta get him nice and clean before we take him out. I don't know why Spots decided to get in the washing machine, but okay, go get him clean first, then take him out. All right, lights. Actually, let's do the interior lights first. So light 1, light 2. Almost tempted to actually leave them on all the time. So we're gonna start with the lights. So lights will be, we're gonna do is nighttime, and on hour past. Okay, let's go outside the linked objects now. All right, so now this is where we're gonna do a little bit trickier. So if it triggers right then, it's not going to count exactly on time. So we'll have to wait for the next hour. I don't like that. So we're going to add a wait of 5 seconds to it. Okay. And then we're going to go to here, which is the branch, which then triggers this. You take this. If the condition is true, then we're going to, actually do lights. So we'll just do the lights here like this. We'll just kind of stack it a little different than what I've been doing. And then I might do a separate clock just to clean it up for the other stuff later. If not, then I'll have things separated out, because I'm going to also trigger I want the power banks to trigger at nighttime if there's solar power is turned off. So we're going to have that condition as well. So yeah, I might just do a separate one for that. So if it is nighttime after 6 p.m. on the hour, wait 5 seconds, check, yes, it's after nighttime, turn the lights on. And we'll just, I'll just have the first one execute the rest. We'll have this nice little sequence. It'll be very fast, but we'll still have a little sequence. It'll keep some of the wire drawings cleaner. So lights should be off right now. So we'll start that. There it goes. 5 is maybe a little bit too long. We'll go it to 3. So lights turn off automatically during the day, turn on automatically during the night. And that's for both sides. Now, yeah, I think I just want to keep this cleaner. So we're going to do another clock back here, which will just, you know what, it'll just go above on this. That's one I'm going to look at. This is the one that's just going to control all of these. So that going there, and we'll just take one of the solar panels, because we need the solar panel to say, is there sunlight? Yes or no. And variable has sunlight, yes or no. That's what we're doing. Yes, he will need an extra rinse cycle. Why are you trying to get the sock in the back? It's in the washing machine. It shouldn't be getting stuck in the back. But, all right, yeah, just give him an extra rinse cycle. It won't hurt. All right, so let's do this. We're going to do every hour past. Same thing. So every hour doesn't need to check like every minute, because every hour is fine. We're going to add a temporary wait for 2. Just 2 seconds for it to wait. It'll trigger the event, which will then trigger the branch, which is basically like a if kind of thing. We're going to go there. So if it is daytime, there will be sunlight. Don't do anything. Actually, no, that's not how I did it. That's not how I did it over there. And that's not the best way to do it. We're going to do on... let me look at that. How did I do that? I know it took a lot of thinking on this one over here to get it set right. And I hear another one of those over here. Oh, we got another attack on its way now. And disable. Look at all the stuff that did not get picked up because of power not transferring right on the vacuums. Yeah, I'm hoping I can fix that this time with this other one. So yeah, let's see. What did I program it here? Okay, that's triggering the power. That's what it was. Okay, so here I used the switch to tell it if the switch is on, set them to charge. If it's off, or switch is on, provide power, switch is off, set them to charge because they're connected directly in. And that might be part of where the problem is for the power not transmitting correctly at nighttime. Because this should have more than enough power to push all of these during the night, and it's not doing it. So yeah, I gotta redo this. Jameson's Travels. No, I don't know that one. I'd have to look that one up. But I'm not familiar with that one. I'm assuming he's a somewhat attractive person. Oh yeah, that's filling back up. Let's see. 22 fuel back in stock, 63 islands produced, but only 16 for the day. We're closing in on nighttime again. So yeah, that's not doing any better with the sand not getting stuck, but we're still getting, we've got more stuff going on here, so yeah. So in a moment, lights will turn on. Defenses are not actually active because it's just the what's going on there. It's funny that I am producing so much power. So I'm assuming it's still a case of that whole power flow aspect, in that even though I'm producing more than enough to fast charge these, it's a matter of how long. You see how much of a difference there is that one's not getting charged as quickly as these. Which I don't get that. It's like it trunks from here the same way and it splits off the same one. Why are those not charging at the same rate? Which I'm not understanding that part. I may replace that and put a stairwell one right here with it along that side. For now, this is fine. All right, so power switch, which that's gonna be. Do I need it down here or not? I'm trying to think on this one. Maybe if I did it here, that would work. Like I put that there, and the power, instead of going from there, goes to here and goes to here. So still sticking with this, if the switch is on, that's all I need it to be. I don't need this involved. I need the switch. I'm gonna put that there. So if the switch is on, all of those will turn to discharge mode, meaning they'll provide power through the switch, and that's it. Which is fine, because if they're providing power through the switch and it's daytime, there'll still be extra power. At the end, it'll go back to charging. That will limit how much power is actually being pushed during the night, because it is a steady drain when they are discharging. So I don't want that, because they will run out before morning if they're just left to discharge the whole time. And I would like to keep power for my trap, or, well, not traps, the vacuums going full time. So switch is... Oh, switch is actually upside down. Okay. That's interesting. You know what? Fine, I'll fix it. I'll redo it. Oh, wait, that's the right way, yeah. There we go. So same thing again. I'm trying to split things up so it's not some super complicated thing across a whole single interface on this one. I want to keep it simple as possible. So switches on or switches off. That's all it needs to be. If it's on, oh wait, no. That's not going to work. That's what I was thinking earlier, because that's going to break the circuit. And if I break the circuit, they won't charge at all. They won't get power because the circuit's not passing. Looks like my father? Just me, but older. Okay, that's no. My dad does not do YouTube. He watches YouTube. He watches cooking stuff on YouTube. He doesn't make YouTube content. As far as I'm aware, he's not making YouTube content. If he is, then that's a shock. 'Cause I don't know if he knows how to do any kind of even basic editing of stuff. Okay. Let me think on this. How do I want to do this? This is nice, but it's the pass-through thing is throwing me off in how I'm sequencing this. I need to be able to switch. I still need a switch, but I need it to switch power up here instead. So we're going to do like that. And, you know, I'm just going to do it like this. Because I need that to switch power to the vacuums. That's what I want to do. I want it to be in case of having to turn vacuums on and off through programming. It's a matter of pushing power to them, yes or no. Is there power? They are on all the time. And if there's no power, they're not on. And so I'm going to have to do something different. I think is part of what's throwing this off over here. Plus, it doesn't work so well right there. Oh. I got an idea. It's more complicated, but I've got an idea. Because I did a similar setup at the other base to that. Let's see. Let's do the vacuums. You know what? Let's get the vacuums in place, because that's going to be an irritating part to get lined up right. I need to make a bunch of copper wire. Got plenty of lithium. I'm going to do all this. And now I need to clean up or grab some more stuff. So let's grab another stack of 50. Grab some more titanium out there. I probably do need to go check my other base, because I know I left some spot with production going. It's probably out of fuel at this point, I would say. I'm pretty sure it's out of fuel. So I've already had to fill up a couple of these. Let's see. That's already run out one time. It's not out now, but it has already run out one time so far in the stream. So I know some of my production over at the air base has stopped. So I'll need to go back over there. I just do a garage door on this one, be honest. So if I want to, I can have it open. We're going to do a percentage input. Because I did this on the other one. So what I'm thinking now is if I have a percentage input, and let's say I might do like some kind of power management thing here. I may actually do like another separate one over here. I don't know if I'm actually going to use that one now. I just want to think. You know what? Let's. So the main defenses, sentinel or sentry guns, count of items in storage bots. So we'll do power management over here. Let's do like this. And so with this, what I can do is I can grab the handle and move it to a different percentage level. So let's do like, you know, we'll do half. We'll go 50%. I get it just. Can I set it? Set it. 50. Execute. Done. All right. So what I'm thinking is instead of going with these firing only at a certain time, because that seems to be part of the problem over there, having the switch only pushing at a certain time, have those going all the time. Non-stop power, but the switch is responsible for powering the vacuums on or off. The vacuums only turn on if they have power. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much you're draining, I guess. I might actually dump the switch entirely from it. Because it doesn't matter. It's a constant value. It's not how much it's draining at a certain point. We'll do it like this. We'll do on this side, if I can. I'm trying to get it lower so that I'm not even getting full coverage there. Let's move that one back. Make sure it's into. Let's see if I can get the conveyors to work better with this update. Yeah, so we got that. I did a conveyor be over here. It pushes out. Let's see how the conveyors do. Can I get them to snap better? Lower? Is it still going to stick? Yes, it's still sticking through. Ah, I wish that would change. Can't do that either. So that's the problem. I don't want to have conveyors too close if I can avoid it. That's the problem. What if I did... Maybe if I did it this way and had it where... Well, it's going to increase the amount of vacuums, but it was... I think it was you, Merrick, that said to do another vacuum on top. So have it like on the other spot, vacuum up from there, which then dumps out onto the conveyor. I mean, it's going to increase the amount of power I need and how many vacuums I need. And now it's not snapping. Or not placing. It's not wanting to... If I raise it up too much, it doesn't want to place. I don't know if I wanted to try it that way. I'm going to just go... Guess we'll just have to do it like this again. Which is a problem, because those stick down, which causes issues with the big guys. If I keep them far enough to the side, though, I might be able to get the big guy to come through here and it not be an issue, is what I'm thinking. Am I completely sure about my dad not doing YouTube stuff? I mean, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty much expecting he'd be asking me for help, because he could do photography, but I don't think he knows enough on the video side of things to really be able to do like be a YouTuber. I mean, he could be actually doing it secretly without me knowing, but considering that you know, I talked to him about my YouTube, I would think if he was doing it, he would be like, hey, by the way, I'm now doing YouTube. It's great. what should I do for my pictures or anything? He'd be asking me stuff. Or what are you settings using on your camera on OBS? He would probably be, yeah, asking me for stuff on that. So I am pretty sure he is not doing the YouTube. Which, yeah, gonna have to go across like this. I'm really hoping we get a change to the conveyors that their legs will not stick through. I think that would be a great change for stuff like this. There we go. We got that, and I've got a box. I know I got a box. Go ahead, turn all the conveyors on. And I haven't heard an alarm, so either they're stuck again, or the attacks have let up for a little bit. Could be the attacks have let up. They do kind of do that at a time. My dad's not a veteran, no. So definitely not my dad just on that basis. If the one you're talking about is a veteran, then no, it's not my dad. I'll tell you that. Okay, so we got that going. And I want to start with the ones closest to the front, not the ones at the back. Now making sure I get this all correct. To the right connector. And so we'll have it do this. So if I hit that, they'll have power. And yeah, I could have them running all day long, which is fine, but the amount of power being used, and just the fact that I could do that, go click, and they're all off, should help a bit. And I've been doing it where giving it a little bit further back, that should, once that hits, that should immediately trigger. I'm going to go ahead and do, where is it? Is it that one? Switch. And so, oh, solar panel. Why did I have the switch and the solar panel? Unlink. Okay, got the wrong thing. I messed up. Targeted the wrong thing. We're gonna go get this. Yep. And remove that solar panel link. And it's that one. Right? Yes, power switch. So we should have it where instead what it's going to do is the power switch is going to be based around just the tripwires. Actually, ooh. Wonder if I could do this a little differently, actually. What if I do, instead of each tripwire going across, I just do one. But these are linked together. So if one tripwire gets tripped, it trips the other one. All right. Jennifer says he looks nothing like me. Has 500,000 subs. If he's got 500,000 subscribers, he's probably making enough ad revenue each month. He can afford an editor. I'm not. I'm not there. Tripwire is not doing... Okay, so that's not going to trigger. Yeah, this is... Alright. Getting tricky again. But, you know, I know what's not going to be tricky. This. We'll do a few more of these. I think that's, yeah, 5. There we go. So 5. Let's go ahead and start this at least. So we'll do right in the, well, not middle. That's middle. And we're right there. So I want to go about here. And we'll go about like that. Like that. That way the sword should hit all the way across. They should cross each other's path well enough. And then we're going to go a little bit behind the tripwire. Like that. Not too much. And so if either of these trigger, I think that's what I did. I think I did it where it's any of those trigger. Either side triggers all of them, which is why it's kind of a tricky thing. Be great if it had like one of them that if that triggered, that triggers all those. Okay, so that one triggers there. So on the other one tripped, it does the same thing. So that's all I did. I just did it where if one side gets tripped, it automatically triggers all of them tied to the other side. The other side gets tripped. It, you know, it works both directions. That's why I did. And so not counting those as part of the collectibles. And it looks like attacks did let up a bit. I guess they ran out of supplies. That's how much I've got going. So let's... I don't remember how much it was exactly. I feel like it was like around 65 or something. So I'm up 100 items, not counting what I just picked up. So, you know what? We're doing this one here. So this one is connected there. So we're just going to do laser tripwire, event listener, and this one. So that's 2 of them. So either one of these trips, it will trigger. So I wonder, can I do a single, like I guess I could do a weight. I am going to do weights in there. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to do laser sword. So 1. I know this says 1 because it's the extra one. You can't name them, so just go in the, you know, the first one has no number, second one has a number. So yeah, we'll do those 3. So either of these triggers, it will trigger these traps. And then at the end, we're gonna go over here to 1. We're gonna do a weight. So they don't trigger everything at the same time. So we're going to have like a 1-second wait. So this one goes here. And when finished, it will trigger the next 2. Together. And then we'll do another wait right here. Same thing. And it'll just do them in sequence. So let's assume that it's, let's just trigger that one. Oh, okay, wrong one. Triggered that one like that. So it'll do that swing, 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 swing like that. We'll do a whole sequence, and I may fill this section up and then do another set here with, let's make it all this being laser swords, and then this being where the rake traps come into play. So they go through this gauntlet of laser swords. Rake traps knock them back right around here. And if they get to here, like 1, 2, 3 spinning laser swords, I can come over here, hit a button, have them just all start spinning, wipes them out. That will be the trick there. That's what I'm thinking. Half of the content you watch on YouTube is related to guns. Okay. That's fine. Nope, I hear it. I hear it. Sounds like a big guy. Because they get stuck. And I'm thinking, based on the way this side they come in, I'm thinking the way I sit all the time, I feel like I need to adjust this a little bit. Yep, that was a big guy. He got stuck. And it didn't get all the stuff. So I need to adjust the timing on the switch delay as well. And yeah, there's stuff missing. The pickup on the vacuums. Oh, got more. That's why I wanted the vacuums lower, so they would pick up stuff hopefully off the floor that's already been there, not stuff that just gets actively dropped. They're getting stuck on him. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 sets of laser sword traps will be a good mixture there. That's what I'm thinking. And you know, now that I am remembering, let's clear some space. I'm going to head over to, let's go get some other stuff from the other base. Timmy, quit slacking. There you go. Eat some more treats. Snack it up. Or don't. Xbox is interested in doing evil things in video games. Better in a video game against virtual characters than real life. Still questionable. I mean, it is satisfying watching these robots come and destroy themselves on my trap, so I can't say anything. All right, I did turn that one on. Where we at? Oh yeah, this is still not even fully recovered. Timmy, you eating? You want some more? Grumpy boy. Wow, that's a new one. I've never had them like just get stuck there like that. And that's oh, that's not even going. I took everything with me. I should have brought some stuff for this. That's full because I don't have anything in there. I did go get some supplies. Timmy, no more? Come on. Stop being grumpy. Here. We'll put it in there. See if you can get it out. Chew on the chew tree. It's good for your teeth. Just eat it. Eat it all. Chew it up. Clean your teeth. You got... Look. Do it. Just... Make your breath smell better. You got stinky breath still. I smelled it. You yawned in my face earlier. Yeah, nope. Alright, come on. Fine, last one. Look up. Show everybody how cute you are. Oh, ah! The look in his eyes when he's like... Ah. He's like, that all? Is that it? Ah. Mob farms in Minecraft. Okay, I get that. I mean, I don't know if that's genocide because the mobs keep spawning. Say that. If they keep spawning, is it really genocide because you're always going to have some more? You know what? I'm going to do this. And I've not done this before, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it now. On unsuccessful mining attempt turned off. So, also, that's 1,200. That will fill the box to capacity. So I'll go ahead and take that out. Yeah, that's the other thing. You gotta make sure if it's going to overflow the box, you probably want to get it set to shut down when the box is full. I don't care about the circuit board. I got too many of those. Go check this one. He's still just sitting here. Like, I want to hand this fuel over here, but I don't know how. Drop off point. Drop off point. That's the problem. I can't put it. I can't choose that as a drop off point. If I could, then I would be set. But it doesn't give me that option. That's all we need is make the furnace count as a drop off point. Generators, a drop off point that they can take fuel and pour it in. Or go even fancier with it. Fine. I don't, you know, whatever works. Yeah, okay. I have no raw iron right now. Except I got that one going. So that will run. And that is going to let me make some more. It's almost gone. Alright, you know what? We'll turn that on too. So what I'll do is whenever I get back here again, raw iron, I'll put it in here. Basically, this bot goes until the box is empty. And when the box is empty, it shuts everything off. Aha! You didn't get me. So yeah, that will go. And what that one spot does, all it does is empty liquid containers. I'll just have it go. I'll bring, you know, stuff over to here and load up my oil production site again. So I don't have to worry about not having containers for a while. Try this again with a good start. Go, 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 go. Boom! Yes! I might do a double ramp for that. A double ramp would be more than enough to make it, I feel. I'm gonna shoot up. That's still going. Oh, wow. Yeah, I am out. About to be out of containers. Let's make a few. Just in case. You know, I knew I was getting low. I didn't know I was getting that low on them. That's a good thing. Doggy toothpaste. See, he doesn't want me to, he doesn't let me do anything like that. Timmy has chewing sticks to help with his, you know, the dental oriented ones to help with his chewing. He's not chewing on it right now. That's one of them. He's got other ones too. He's just not using them at the moment. All right, those are on. And we got full power. Yes, everything looks good. Consuming, so that is 225 power. 600 power right there. That's feeding off of that switch up there, which means this doesn't matter at the moment as far as daytime, nighttime. So I'll keep that clock there just in case. But what I want to do with this is I'm not sure how I'm going to use the switch yet, but we're going to tie to here and to... We'll go left or right to left, away from the wall. And I'm gonna have to make more of these. I don't have enough. So what I want to do is I'm gonna have it where I split all my power. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna make a bunch more of those. I'll just dump all these in here. So what I'll do is I'm going to split the power. So what I'll have is half of them running during the first part of the night, and then the other half turning on the second part of the night, and try to rotate out so that the vacuums can still have power nonstop. And I might still try to have it. I might still try to do switching on and off. I don't know with that yet. That's the thing, is it messed up on the other spot, so I don't want to trust to that right now. I have a feeling it's going to mess up again. $184. Oh, exhaust port is blocked. We got to fix the exhaust port. Can't have the exhaust port blocked. That's a no-no. Get up here. Gotta have the exhaust port going. You know, it's I'm not grabbing batteries at the moment, which is making things a little odd. I did get this working, so you know what? I'll go ahead and turn this on. And, no. We're going to set back to 0. Yeah. Alright, so number is 1. So this is going to... I got this working right. So it's basically going to track how many items it produces and at the right time cut off so that every day... So it would... No, it's 3 days. It'll run and then shut off and then go for 3 days after that. I'm going to actually stop it in a second anyway, because it's about to reset. You know what? Let's get this one. We'll just turn this one off. And we'll go ahead and set this back to 0. So, yeah, I will get a little bit more lithium. Do I even have... No, I have none in there. It's become more about glass now. I will make it about lithium again, but I've got plenty of lithium. So let's just do batteries. Like that. More laser swords. Go ahead and do that. I'm ready to get this pretty much. I want to have this. We're. Oh, we got time. I can do this. Oh, the little toothbrush thing. I know they got those little ones that you can get that you put like toothpaste in and they chew on it, but Timmy is an aggressive chewer. He would not, that would not last with him. He would rip that thing apart. And I would be replacing it like every month. So no, there's no way I'd do a toothbrush with him like that. I'd have to do a toothbrush and I hold it and hold him steady and basically brush his teeth like that. And he would not go for that. Bad enough just to get him to let me put his harness on him at times. He's so grumpy. It's a grumpy boy. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And it's going to be the same sequence again. So I was number 4. So I need 5. And 6. And 7. And there's a different thing I'm going to do after this, because I need these to also trigger again. I mean, yeah, the sequence is going to be great, but I'm going to have some that might need to trigger with another set. Actually, you know, I'm not going to do that. That's just going to overcomplicate it. It's not going to be likely they're going to get very far with things going like this. Move back before I get killed. And so we'll go here. We're going to trigger 1. Boom! Like that. Give him time to kind of move forward. And I'm still going to do... I'm going to do another 1, 2, 3 here. And then we'll do... another set of triggers over here. Tripwires. So it'll be... I'll get... You know, height really doesn't matter that much, but I want to get it where they're kind of... I want them to be pretty much lined up. Got close enough. All right, and then those go over to the switch. So I can turn them on and off. So tripwire, turn on, turn off. I'm not doing an alarm on this one right now. I will do that later once I figure out how to make that not be super annoying. How about that? Maybe I could do it when one of the traps triggers. That could be it. Instead, have that trap right there. If it triggers, when it's triggered, it triggers the alarm. Just that time. Maybe set like a thing that it won't trigger again for it. It's like, oh, it got activated. It has to wait so long before it can reactivate or something like that. All right. Disabled. Yes. So there we go. All right. Let's take a look. Well, let me check. Make sure I might have a door, and I forgot a pillar. I want to make sure that's enclosed. That looks good. Okay. If I have to, I will set. Actually, that might be a good option for that switch, is to have the switch. I can automatically manually set them all to push power. Yeah, I don't want to get them this close to the edge on that side. What about, what was it? I might throw a Tesla out there as like an extra little trap. I don't know yet. Oh yeah, I need one of these to go with me. I'll do the garage door. I don't have a door. That's what I was looking for. I want to make sure I didn't have a door being left out. And I don't trust the idea of it being a glass door. I feel like that, while being cosmetic, might be leading towards me getting attacked. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that for now, and I'll do that with the traps later or something. Okay, so I got the door, so I can close things up. And I'm just going to do this setup. Like that. And for now, we'll just leave it open, and I'll set up something for that, as like that's gonna be my way in and out. We're gonna take this out, which was useful temporarily, but I don't really like it when they can, it lets them get up on top, and I don't like the fact that they can use that as a way to get into my base. It was snapping. Why? There. Okay, let's do this quickly. Yep, all right, got that. I'm gonna go ahead and place it down here. And that's close enough. Like that. And I'm thinking I'm going to do like, do the, which this is kind of a problem here. Doing like the barbed wire across the front of this so that if they were to get up to the barbed wire, it would keep them from be able to stick there because they would just be constantly getting damaged. So I'm kind of hoping I can do that. Okay, I wasn't even wanting to rotate for a moment. Place. Probably should have left the one I had there. Oh. Yep, they're heading this way. I got in. Yeah, I might want the ladder actually on the inside so I can get up top. Now if I get this fixed. Oh, look, now it places. Totally shouldn't work, but it does. There. Can I do something with this? No. There. It's just not going to look right. Yeah, this is not working. I will fix this later. As long as they funnel into here, hopefully at this point. Which I don't know if they will, but we'll find out. That's good. It's that side. A cat brush? You mean like a cat toothbrush? Or just a regular cat brush for, you know, keeping them clean? I mean, they kind of do their own grooming. Dogs do too, but, you know, cats are a little bit more, fastidious in their grooming. I just actually placed it with the inside towards that. Maybe I'll do like a... Let's do a button. A push button. Yeah. So I'll have a push button. I got a nail sticking there in the side. So that. And that. All right. So 2 buttons, doesn't matter. On button push, that's all I care about. It gets pushed, don't matter about holding it. I need it to just trigger one time. Actually, I'll just do that. On button push. Either way, we're going to do a wait as well. So let's do this. We're going to open the door. And it's going to go here to a wait. We're going to give it, say, 3 seconds. And then close behind me. Like that. So push. It opens. 3 seconds. Closes. Yes. And I just noticed another spot I missed. Pillars. Keep missing pillars everywhere. Or a pillar. Okay, that's true. Yeah. Automatic garage opener. Somewhat. It's not the most automatic, but it works well enough. As long as I don't need like a run quickly to safety type of thing, which I shouldn't. It's my safe box. And then if I replace this with stairs, I can have stairs that lets me go up this way. Of course, that means messing up my lights. But I could have stairs inside. And of course, that will mess this up too. Yeah, that might be an idea to go ahead and do that now before it gets worse. Ooh, let's see. You know, I got one in use. I can't remember how I did it with that one. I don't want you like take it. Let's see. Can I angle this? No, it won't do an angle. If I can get it to angle the right way. No. I want to have this like angled over the front. I don't think I'll make it work quite that way, but I can do this at least. Oh, wrong spot. Okay. Go middle like that. I'll go like that. There we go. Just open for a moment so I have it open to work. Yeah, let me think how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take this out. We're gonna put in the side ladder, side stairs. I'll take that out. And that way I'll have a way to walk in. It's just a question of which side do I want. And there it goes. They don't disconnect. They just fall. And I don't want to do it there because that will be replacing all the solar panels too. What happened with that? Wonder if that's part of it. Oh. Okay, yep, that was part of it. Okay. So, I didn't use this before because I didn't feel like I needed that because I have the new through-the-wall power node, but, you know, it's still cleaner to do it that way than have to do it like this. And why am I getting stuck on? There. Stupid stairs again. Okay, that. Which will again be this. You know, I want to have it where it's legible. So that to that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't get that one. I missed. 6, 7, 8, and 9. On? Well, there's no power, but yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, so I come in. I got a view. It's not ideal to do it like this, blocking the window, but I do still have a view in. Main one's here. And I can get up, which means I don't have a way they can go on top, follow me up the stairs. I come in here, doors closed, so I could come up here and be safe. Now we gotta fix the light. Okay. Light is going to that, and we'll go to that. And that's where I messed up. And it doesn't like reuse the same naming scheme for it. It's a case of, yeah, if you lose light, then the one that was light 1 becomes light, and so on. Go watch 1444, not on YouTube, but on news stations. Okay? What do we need to watch that for, Xbox? What's the theme on that one? I'm just gonna do it this way. What was it? Is nighttime. True goes here. If false goes here. Every hour. No, actually, let's just go ahead and trigger. Is not. Oh, I did. Yeah, if it's nighttime. No, yeah, I did it backwards. If it is nighttime, turn on. If it's not nighttime, turn off. There we go. Got that, and we got a spotlight in front of the door. It's not ideal. I was wanting to kind of aim it out here, but it gives a nice garage door look to it, you know. Go in. Door closes behind. And I'm getting stuck on the stairs still. Okay. That could look a lot better, and it will. I'll probably come across this way and find some way to block enough of the cliffside off. So now question is this one. Guy game ending himself? You mean like he does like how he would you know, like if he was the boss or something? How he would die in the games or something like that? Is that what you mean? And that definitely is not family friendly, depending on how graphic he gets with it. All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Don't need a bunch of this. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some of this. I have room. Actually, I don't need that. I might need another post, another pillar. Barbed wire fence. Yeah, definitely going to use that. I think on the front of the wall. So if they do start bunching up along the walls in some spot, that it will damage them where they won't come in. I'm thinking that that's probably going to be a case of, you know, that won't do too much in terms of like against the heavier style ones. And we probably are going to be getting a heavier style enemy, I would say. Actually, yeah, that's where they're probably going to bunch up a bit. Because if I'm standing over here, they might try to go that way. I could have that just stay open as an alternating thing on that. I get that might be a better option instead. I'll get rid of one button. It'll just be open while I'm in here. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. If the button pushes open. Actually, I don't even need a button for that. I need a open and close. Yeah, we don't need a button for that. I need open, close. I need a switch. Let's make a switch. Well, keep ending up with too many extra things. That's why I got the incinerator. You really need a recycler kind of thing. Switch on, switch off. Garage door, open, close. There, I should have just done it this way to start with. Easy, simple. You know, do that, come in, work all I need, and then close it. If I'm inside, there's the button there. I can hit that to open and close it if I need to for safety purposes. You know, I'll just put this here for now. Where am I at? 204 items so far. 7 items so far today. Fuel is... Oh, wow. How'd that get knocked all the way over there? It got flung over there. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, wait. What time is it? What time is it? Is it still early enough? Yes, it's early. All right. Going to turn this on. So it is going to count up to 36 and stop, which means it'll take 3 days for it to reproduce or regenerate that amount of usage. There. Cookies. I don't have cookies. And again, if we had a way to transfer food through laptop, you know, like the other night, you know, pizza was mentioned about sending through the computer. If we could do that, somebody would be rich. I'll tell you now. You could send pizza through the computer, cookies through the computer. There is not a food company in the world that would not pay you for that to make delivery so much more capable. Yeah, I think when I redo this side, I'm going to put the conveyors on this edge because just barely missed. With them coming from there, he gets on this side, which gets him stuck with the legs of the conveyor. And it won't be such a big deal if it's on the other side. It's where he approaches from. Still not great against them. So much stuff all at once. Okay, we're good on that for now. Plenty of fuel. That can last a little while. Let's see. Yeah. The big guys, lots of items. Oh, Jason, since you're still with us, you see we got a new update just dropped for the infected with changes to the Vambies and their combat mechanics. Apparently now they have a single knife they get to throw at you in the game. Like as they come up, they'll throw a knife to try to hit you. And then they'll dodge attacks too. It's interesting. Also, we get scorpions in the game where you can get stung. I think it's actually poison and infected. Like you can get infected in some way. So I'm assuming we're going to have some way to heal ourselves with that. Some kind of, I guess the first aid kit will do that. But yeah, we got a new update just dropped for the infected along with the new update for this. Like right after, day after. So I haven't even actually tried it yet. I was just looking at the notes earlier for it. Let me take that. Oh, I did barrier this up with beams to keep stuff from overflowing as production came in from down there. Actually, now that that's working, you know what? I probably should go ahead. I got plenty of copper right now. I got another spot for copper. That's fine, but you know what? We'll go ahead and make 2 of these. I just need 2 small. Oh. I'm low on copper wire. Need 2 small screens. And I'll go ahead and place down these. Oh, and I am getting low on my copper from that other spot over there, which is fine. It's kind of just a temporary thing for that. Oh, I did add 1 over here. I forgot. I just didn't hook it into anything yet. Okay, let's fix this. Because I know I want to get this working. Actually, that would be an easy one to do with just a, like, curve going in. I've already got that one. Yeah, I just need to do, like, this. And I've got curved ones. Let's get the curved ones. One thing that would be nice is either a way to have it act like it's terraforming without terraforming, or actually a terraforming option for like the rocks to put the walls into them better. Added cities? Oh yeah, it's also added 3 more city or town locations, and they split the blueprints. There's 12 blueprints now split between the 6 of them, so each one has 2. And 2, it was like the the water house and the saw bench, circular saw bench, I think, were turned into blueprints. You have to actually go get them now too. I think that's the other ones. The other changes. I can't remember for sure. I just looked at the update notes, but yeah, I did say it was like 6 new cities on there. And I saw the new map. I didn't see anything about the locations for resources changing, which is hopefully the same. I'm kind of getting used to where certain things are, so I don't want to have to change where I'm placing stuff, or you're going to for certain things. But again, I haven't actually started with my game save yet on it. So we'll do that. That is enough. 100 to power that. And I just need... I do both of those up there, or did I just do one off? No, I did both. I probably could do it where if one gets turned on, it turns the other one on. Let's try that. Okay, never mind. I don't want to do that. Yeah, never mind, because I'd have to do some kind of check it every minute thing, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do like a check it every minute to make sure if it's on, turn the other one on. And I'm not going to even split the production there. It's just going to be a case of all of these are going to turn on together same time. I can't get it from there. Can't get it from that distance. Okay, so now I'll have full iron and copper upload from down here with 2 good locations. Just very simple, straightforward. How much they produce. And so what time is it? Oh yeah, we got time. Let's start it up. Let's see how this goes. And of course, they don't have anything loaded already. Oh, I didn't even turn them on either. That I didn't set anything to turn them on. Duh. I hit the switch to turn the other ones on, but I didn't program anything yet. So I'll switch. I'll fix that now. Oh, and they decided to detour after me. Auto miner 2. Now I'll put these to the side so I know they're copper. Since we don't have an option to name these differently right now, maybe we'll get that option where I can go in and change the name on that. It just lets me focus on it. You know what? Simple enough. There we go. Lowered their climbing abilities. I didn't see that part. I knew it changed like some of their movement stuff, and I did see on the map for that it had all the cave locations, but the fact, you know, again, added new cities. Also, the cities, the towns, their loot resets every 10 days, and that was the weird thing. Was it wasn't just it resets anything that's been taken, it wipes everything and sets it back to whatever the standard default configuration is. So if you've taken part of a stack of something, then it wipes it and puts it back to the exact amount or the full amount, which was interesting. So you didn't leave like a partial stack and mess something up. Granted, I don't go to the towns that often for supplies in the game. Now I got things set up pretty well for myself, but yeah, it's nice to see something like that, at least for maybe later when I need to do that sort of thing, get more supplies from there. You know, we'll go ahead and pull this just so I can put it in place. I will use it at some point over here. If I figure out a way to make it trigger one time and one time only. And we'll just go right there. That. Right there, like that. I would have thought they would have tried to attack over here so far because of where I'm at, but they haven't. Okay, well, it'll break them to a degree. It won't kill them completely, but at least we'll take them down enough. We got conveyors. We got a way to trigger vacuums. These won't trigger anything. I need one more row. We're gonna do one more row. That's right. Come on. Well, not emptying out stuff over there to see how well our haul is for the rest of the stream is kind of slowing me down. That's how I get so many batteries. Okay, that's getting low. I need to go grab additional supplies. We can go ahead and get that. There we go. Like that. That's how you do it. Auto fire button. Do a ton of stuff. Lowered the angle that Vambi can climb to 55 or something like that. Okay, that helps. I did see he fit some of the stuff as far as he said on his preference for the way some of the roofing pieces fit together where it shows like inside with the roof tile. Which, you know, I looked at the images and I was like, oh yeah, that does look better. So I was pleased to see that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. There. So, all right, let's see. About 3 more. Of course. This is when they're actually going to come after me, aren't they? That's when I'm going to be sitting here, and they're just going to come right up and surprise me. Because I got the door open. Now we're going to add another 1, 2, 3. And just gotta keep going down. That way it works, but I'm not like having to zoom all the way out and lose clarity on the text. That and that should be the last. Still over there. Alright, so if I go up here and execute. Boom! Like that. All the way across as they're coming through. So, boom! You know, getting hit. What other traps can we do? I know we talked about the idea of like the knife throwing trap or something like that just to be interesting. You know, it throws knives. I don't know how much damage that's actually going to do in the end. Flamethrower, have a wall of flame coming down, could be fun, but it's the refilling is kind of a pain. Have to come in there. I'm not. I got knives. I'm wondering if I actually have to make knives. I don't have to make staples for the turrets. So I would assume that would be the case there too. Have not done that yet. You know what? Let's just to test it out, we'll put one out here. Actually, you know what? Right there. I've never used one of those. I don't know how it's going to look when I've got a robot hanging by a noose, but yeah, we'll see how it looks. So we're at, oh, we were right at the 3-hour mark. Wall of Fame. I have a floor of flame. And hello, Duku. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, if there's a way to automatically refill the flamethrowers, things like that, with buddy bots, no problem. I would use flamethrowers all over the place right here. I would have them absolutely just, yeah, just have a wall of fire coming down in that one spot once they hit that point. Have a separate set of trip lasers there. EMP bomb, interesting, but it stops them temporarily. And 10-meter radius, I'm assuming that would hit me if I'm staying in the wrong spot. I don't like the idea of that. That's gotta be a big guy. Yep, it was a big guy. It's a dead big guy. I bet it did not pipe anything up because of the weirdness with the power here. That's why I'm going to get that working right at the other spot. Hang on. Before I kill myself on my traps. Yeah, I'm going to get that figured out so it works correctly at the other spot, the other wall. And then I can come back here and recreate all of this the exact same way as that other side. I say I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually have another row right there up to the edge. I might do that. But I'm not going to do the rake traps there. I'm going to do it where they come back here, do it again with another set of those, then the rake traps. I want to make it as hard as possible to get all the way to the back. I guess I could do like knife throwers right here, where once that triggers, have like the trigger here, trigger the knife throwers and the blades as they come across. Or I wonder how far it would shoot. Maybe I could do knife throwers along the edges back here, so as soon as it triggers, we'll try one. You know what? We'll try one. I think it was Xbox asked for these at one point, going like medieval knife. Mechanical knife thrower is not exactly medieval, but you know, we'll try a couple of these here. Why not? If they have more range than the flamethrowers, then I'm good with it. Two weeks you're leaving to Chicago. Oh, okay. Will I ever make a Minecraft server? I might. You know, I mean, that's the thing is, I know if I do, people are gonna be like, "Hey, when are you gonna throw? When are you gonna play on the server?" And right now, it's not something I would be playing on. I just don't have an interest in playing Minecraft at the moment. So if I did make one, you'd be playing without me on it. So if I ever got back into really heavily doing Minecraft, then sure. But I'm not into Minecraft at the moment. I'm not going to get into Minecraft at the moment. I just don't see it happening. And you know what? We're going to do this and this. So 2 knife throwers. If the tripwire gets triggered, throw knife, but we don't want it to be just one time. We want it to be a repeat, and we want the interval to be, what was it, 2 seconds for those? It throws a knife every 2 seconds, I think it says. Cool down 2 seconds. So throw a knife, wait 2 seconds, throw again. So let's do 5. So we'll do that, and it's going to execute and do that. So there is a fall off, and it looks like it's getting right there to the edge. I don't see anything indicating a level of supplies. So hopefully it means that they'll just keep going. And I can't get any robots to come over here to play. Not that I'm prepared fully, but, you know, none of them are even bothering with this side. They're going only to the other side still. Like, you know, actually, I'm going to do this. We'll go. You're welcome, Duku. I mean, again, if I do that, it'll probably be a case of eventually I'll do some servers, like, you know, private servers for people. But I want it to be something that I know if I promote the server, it's not going to be a group, like a hosting company that cannot handle it. And if there's a problem, I don't want to worry about fighting to get a hold of somebody in support. So, yeah, before I host a server with somebody, I'm going to do some due diligence of looking at reviews of them, seeing if people have got, like, you know, horror stories of dealing with their support, etc. You know what? I might be seeing... That might be some robots over there getting stuck. That might be why there's no attack over here. Turn on. Turn on. And he gets right through. How dare you? Maybe I can get him to... Alright, let me go up here. I'll entice you back over this way. Alright, that worked. Okay, stopped. So too far back. Having the time delay on that is too far back, it seems. It worked when he went the other direction, but getting to here is only going to really work if there's more than one of them. So let's see if I'm right, and this is a bunched up group over here that I need to get to chase me. Hoping I'm right. They're not attacking me on that side. They were. They've been coming there for a while. They're not doing that anymore. It's almost like they've stopped sending from over here and over there. Like, I mean, after all this time of trying from there, you think they'd be like, hey, maybe we should attack from a different direction. They're not the brightest robots. But they keep falling for my setup over there. Let's see if I can get some bots to come with me. Yep, I've got scout bots stuck over there. That should work. I'll get... Yeah, I can do it from here. One of them just got pegged in the back of the head, and he's like, where did that come from? They're not doing anything, so... Alright, I got two of them. What's bad is I can walk. Not run, just walk faster. Yeah, chat went dead. What happened to Xbox? Did he have to leave? Is he busy with his McDonald's? Why is no attack coming this way? Like, maybe I just need to go and build a little outpost over there and let them gather up around me and then run over here for the big attack. Come on, you two. Catch up. Man, I like the fact that they don't come over here and get stuck anymore, but... I mean, I had this enclosed with a wall. They couldn't get through. And they were still trying to come over here. I opened it up, and now they don't come over here anymore. Okay, yeah, that timing is not going to work. Oh, one of them got hit with a knife. Oh, I was actually going to have him, like, come over here and get caught with that. Oh! One of them got inside. I think. Yep, I got one inside. It's not fair. Where'd you come from? Come on down. He's not... Ah. All right. Come on, not trying to get cut. Okay. So, my idea of delaying it did not work over here. So, yeah. Configuration should work, but I need to move this to here. Like it's done on the other side. Oh, we got attackers. We got attackers. Oh, can you get it? Can you get it? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Got it. I don't know how long that holds him or what. Also, I need to figure out... I gotta redo the timing on that. I gotta have a repeater. Yeah, I think the knives are going to cut down. I'm going to cut those back as well. We tried them, but I don't think I'm going to keep them... going 5 times over. Let's do 3. 3 repetitions. That'll be it. So everybody's busy eating and can't type. It looks like rope, if you ask me. So how's he not burning through the rope? Maybe I'll just leave him up as a warning. Or that did lag it a little bit. Okay. How long do I have to reset it? On triggered. I mean, there's an interesting option there. If I turn it the right way. They're attacking the other side now. Let's say I don't keep the traps here. You know, the knife traps. I turn it the right way. And they'll be hanging there. I set the knife trap to fire on them. As I have the knife trap fire several times. Once it's done firing, trap automatically resets. So that's an interesting option for still using them. Oh, wow. This is why I need the purge thing set up, too. So if they manage to make it to the end, I can just hit the button and purge the whole system. Am I at? How am I? What happened? It's not triggering any laser traps. Oh, how did they get disabled? I don't remember disabling them. I don't remember doing that. All right, bye, Merritt. Thanks for hanging out. I do not remember turning the defenses off here. I mean, I obviously must have. I just don't remember doing that. So yeah, this works much better when it's triggered right away. And that's goes right there. I've got it at 0.7 seconds, so I need to change that on each one. I might go 0.5 seconds instead on them. But yeah, I need to rearrange that side. So that's going to be something I've got to work on. Yeah, that's I got that to work on. I've got figure out why they're not coming over here. Why are they not coming to this side at all? Production active. Of course, there's no power, so it's not producing anything. I forgot to turn that back off. I say, how did that do on this? Okay, still going. Oh, wow. Yeah, bunch. See what I did there? And it did not stop everything. Something still got out. He's out. That's good. Surprisingly, my exhaust port is still fine. You know, I'm just going to turn that off for now. So yeah, I've got some new stuff to work on. It wasn't as many traps as I thought we were going to get in this one. It did say tank trap. And I was kind of thinking a trap, not a barricade type thing. Which I guess it is still kind of a trap to block tanks from getting in. Barbed wire fence, nice little touch for the little guys. Help me kind of keep them from getting stuck on the walls. I won't collect the items. The bollard, that right there, that and the tank trap makes me think we've got a tank bot inbound in the next update or the one after that. That's just, I'm absolutely expecting a tank bot to appear in the next update. Beyond that, you know, the other stuff is nice. You know, some nice new cosmetic. No, not that. We got shelves. Yeah, shelves. So we need stuff to put on those. But the ramp, the garage door to me is like the best thing of this update. Absolutely best thing of the update. I love it. So happy with it. And again, it was notated in the notes that this was a very fast update, trying to get it out because of people having some interesting bugs. So it was a very quick update, just a few things thrown in for it. So yeah, definitely appealing. Glad, you know, it's still an update, you know, to the game. Shows that we are still seeing regular updates. Hopefully the next one will have some other stuff. I might extend my ramp another level and just do this big jumping ramp up to here because I like the fact of I could drive off the edge, but driving back and ramping up onto the cliffside is such a cool little way to say I'm home, you know, to come back and be here. And 268 items. So not great. I did have stuff get kind of stuck there, but still producing a lot at the wall. Hoping to get both sides working great. I don't know why that one is so preferable still. As far, I guess I'm close enough to that one that it's triggering. And maybe not that it looks like I'm open or something, because this is barricaded. It is blocked off. I'm just going to end up rebuilding over this section later. Maybe I got to do something different with this stuff on the other side to make it more inviting. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm at now in this game. Doing fine. Got plenty of supplies built up. Plenty of production going. Gotta go get more. And look at that. Still dropping stuff. I've got to figure out how to get some of this to actually hold in place. It just doesn't work quite as smoothly as I would like. You know, the beams only play so well depending on what you have going around it. It didn't want to work very well with the conveyors. But yeah, U-traps. Oh, he got through. Where is he going? He was trying to find a way to open the door for his friends or something. I don't know. He snuck in and he was going in there. He went. He was trying to distract me. That's all it was. He was the distraction. He's like, I'll sacrifice myself so the rest of you can try to sneak in a different way. Oh, big guy. Try to get in. And I gotta do something better with the way the vacuums trigger on the other side. That's not working here very well. Like, it did not pick up anything because of the way he was triggering. Yeah, I've got a lot of rethinking to do on this over there and try to get this working better at the other spot. I heard another shot. Another laser sentry firing. Shot him through the door. All right, so they're starting to come this way too now. Well, then. Yeah, I have got some work ahead of me for this. Try to figure out to get this working, but I think I'm going to use some of those. I'm going to just have bots hanging up, taunting their friends to come free them. Which I don't think he'll do that. It's not like the forest. They don't care about freeing their comrades. But yeah, that's it. Drone bots, tank bots, sneak bots. I don't know about it being like technically a sneak bot. I mean, we've got indications that there might be a tank style bot, and it was already said that the developer's looking at something like scrap mechanic style. It would make sense to have a bot that's more of a vehicle look to it, to have us get parts from it for building a bigger vehicle. Some kind, like, look at the little bots. We get the chassis. We need a big tank bot chassis or something like that. Maybe for making roaming sentry bots or something like that. Roaming, or, you know, using that to build like a foundation type element. I don't know, but we definitely need more vehicle stuff. But we do need a bigger enemy. Maybe something that could possibly damage and break down walls like barriers, which is why you'd have the tank traps, stuff like that, to help defend against it. Because right now, it's just, you know, once you set it up the right way, it's, you know, you can pretty much AFK and be all right, you know. So maybe we'll get something to make it a little bit more challenging. But yeah, there we go. That's the work so far. That's what the new update is. I'll work with this some more. Again, I tried to not be so invested into just this one since last time. Try to get some work done and some other stuff, but yeah, it's still, we got an update. So we're gonna hang out for a few minutes, show Timmy off. We normally call it at 3 hours, or we used to call it 3 hours, but we'll hang out, chat for a few minutes. Rotbot keeps dead carcasses. I feel like that was in a movie. Like they had that in a movie. It was some zombie thing. Or something, not even a zombie thing. It was like after a conflict or something, like it was promoted, like here's a bot that goes around and collects the bodies to be used for putting into like an incinerator, used as like a fuel source type thing. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. Rotbot traps you till you rot. Yeah, that's a better option. I feel like there was a movie though. It was like a futuristic. Maybe it was the not Terminator. It was a RoboCop or something like that. There was a movie and it had like a bot for collecting the bodies. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, it's not that one. That's not Black Mirror. There is one I remember seeing. I remember one some point that it was like, yeah, it goes around collecting. It was supposed to be like a body from like, some like, gang shooting or something like that. I'm trying to remember. There was one. Oh no, it was. It's not in a movie. It's actually real life. It's actually a real life thing. And I'm looking right at it. You know what? Let's bring this up. I'm going to show you this so you can see it. Yeah. Or no, there we go. Another brief shot of Timmy. So that's it. Weird Asian news, robotic body scoopers, and it's owned by the Tokyo Fire Department to drag a person body up the slide located in front of the machine. Don't worry if you happen to be presumed dead and picked up by RoboKill you. That's a RoboKill you, baby. He has fresh oxygen pumping through him at all times for your convenience. So yeah, owned by the Tokyo Fire Department. So I remembered right. There's actually a dead body collection bot that you can get. Yeah, that's a real thing. It's not in a movie, it's real life. Makes you question some things right there, I think. Timmy, don't worry. No dead body collection bot's gonna get you. Okay, it was said the other night during the stream he looks like he's getting a little thick. And I'm leaving his collar off right now since I got him back from grooming, just so he can relax a little bit more. He's whiny this morning at grooming. And now I see it. His neck looks a little fat. You got a fat neck. Fat neck. You got a fat neck, don't you? So you got a fat neck. Yeah, that's a little weird. Yes, that is crazy that with the guy. I mean, I guess I could understand if it was like, in a hazardous area, like, hey, we're fighting a fire. It's still rough, but the idea is to get in there first, get safe, live people out, then come back for the bodies later. Yeah. He is not thick. He's cute. You're cute, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, does my hand taste good? My hand taste good? Look at that neck right there. Right there. Fat neck. He's got a fat neck. It's all that chewing. Your chewing muscles are getting too big. Yeah, he's got a fat neck. Thick neck Timmy. That's it. You keep eating too much, Timmy. Chewing too much, you won't be Tiny Tim anymore. You'll be Fat Tiny Tim. Tired Tiny Tim, too. That's what he is. So, yeah, that was an interesting little update. I mean, the notes said traps. The title, the description said traps. Tank trap. I thought this was a trap. I like the barbed wire fence. It does say in the notes wooden ramp and steel ramp, but as we saw in the game, it was actually wooden ramp twice. Yeah, so hopefully he'll get that. But he did say he spent 2 weeks trying to solve one of the meanest bugs he's ever encountered. Quite rare, only occurs for certain players, but could cause significant disruption. So he decided to fix it ASAP. It's an extremely difficult problem to diagnose and solve, and so far he's been unable to fix it. So he chose to put that issue on the back burner and to continue with the rest of the update. But it wasn't as big of an update because he only had about 4 days to work on this update. So yeah, so that, yeah, so last update was March 17th. This was Wednesday the 14th. So about one update a month is what we're getting. So mid-May, we're going to see an update to this around the same time that, of course, Below Zero comes out. So we'll be, everybody's going to be worried about Below Zero on that. And then, of course, again, the Infected just had an update come out, as we were talking about, which is definitely a cool little game as well. Definitely one of the games, if you haven't checked it out, you like The Forest or Green Hell, check it out. Definitely an appealing one. And yeah, guys, that's another one, just regular updates. Always like games that do regular updates. So you have not. Your dog is a chunk. My neighbor's dog is a chunk. He's a big black marshmallow. Like a burnt marshmallow. Thank you, Felonius. And Jennifer, you're welcome as well. Yeah. I'm going to try to have a great rest of the weekend. I'm actually going to hang out with a friend tonight that I have not hung out with since the whole, lockdown stuff started. So it's, been about a year now? Since me and him actually got to go hang out. So we're going to grab drinks tonight and just hang out for a little bit, catch up. So, yes, thank you all for hanging out with me and Timmy. You see, he's laid out now. He's like, man, I'm going to show my stuff off, see if I get, some treats. Show that I'm not fat. All right. Laid out. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out, and of course everybody that's not with us still at the end, S-Bots, go get his McDonald's. But thank you all, everybody that joined in today, and yeah, we'll do it again, same thing as always this week. More videos, more live streams. I was actually about to take a break from this game, but new stuff, I'm reinvigorated with it. I want to redo some things, try to work in the garage doors a little bit more with this. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep working on this. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.